If there's one thing I've always loved, it's cooking myself a good meal. And I mean a really good meal. But I gotta say, lately I've been so busy, I think I'm just running out of ideas. I always go to the store and I'm so overwhelmed. I mean, do I want a zucchini or a cucumber? Do I want this? Do I want that? Not to mention, I don't know how fresh these ingredients are, and I'd like to know that I'm eating quality food. HelloFresh gets me right out of that cooking rut. It takes the guesswork out of meal planning, and there's over 40 recipes to choose from every single week. Not to mention, the produce is farm to door for peak ripeness for a bunch of different chef-crafted recipes. So come on, what are you waiting for? Go to hellofresh.com/50shadow and use code 50shadow for 50% off plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/50shadow. Use code 50shadow for 50% off plus free shipping to receive America's #1 meal kit.
Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most superfood on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins actually found in breast milk. We're the first and only US-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We even conducted the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in a quarter century, with clinically proven benefits like easier digestion, less spit up, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. And we make our own formula in the USA and our very own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
This is Shadow Realm.
Previously on Shadow Realm.
At the bottom of the front steps, there was a small wooden crate. It had the same Black Lotus seal as the letter. Suddenly, I began to feel like I was being picked up by a raging wind. I was swirled around and the whole room went dark.
I had to admit it. There was something about Mo that was just irresistible. She had some kind of magnetic attraction. Looking at her stirred up something inside of me, unlike anything I'd felt before. I felt a sudden urge to touch her, but she kept her distance from me.
Here we are.
Just then, we stepped out of the rural grasslands and onto a paved village road, then followed it down to habitation. The fields flanking the road were filled with crops dancing in the wind. A stream created by a rivulet from the fields gushed by the side of the road. And then the water sparkled in the dazzling light reflected from the clear blue sky.
What do you think of the village?
It's lovely, like stepping into a gorgeous painting. Plus, I've never seen so many beautiful people in one place in my entire life. What was that?
Arya, are you all right?
You don't hear that?
Hear what?
There's something in the trees over there. I heard dogs snarling like before when we were attacked.
I don't hear anything.
Are you serious?
I didn't even realize there were trees there.
But this is your village and you brought me here.
Right. I guess I should pay more attention.
Where are we going again?
Someplace safe? From those demon dogs.
But I thought you said there aren't any demon dogs. Mo, where are we going? Mo was moving so quickly that at times it looked as if she was almost flying. I couldn't catch up. No matter how hard I tried, she was always way ahead of me.
Follow me. Come on, Arya.
Some magnetic attraction pulled me into a sort of hypnotic state as I blindly followed her into a dark cave. What was that?
Come on, Arya.
Mo? Where are you? This isn't funny. I quickly summoned my Brahman Shakti, but I couldn't sustain it. I didn't know what was real or who I could trust. Maybe Kamal was right. The Shakti exploded, splintering white light into the darkness of the cave like a firecracker. Mo! Mo, wait!
Follow me.
When I followed her around a corner, everything changed. I thought we were going to end up in some dark hole, but it was lovely. Glowing in a variety of colors, some areas were even glistening. The air was humid, and as I spoke, the mist of my breath blew up towards the roof of the cave. It turned into different colors that danced on the ceiling. I was mesmerized.
Arya?
Mo? Mo, where are you?
Come, Arya, follow my voice.
Of course I would follow her voice. I would follow her anywhere. I couldn't get enough of her. But as I did, I heard something that stopped me in my tracks.
Arya, this way. Don't get lost.
A familiar voice, sweet and scared.
Arya, this way.
And suddenly, right in front of me, was a space where two corridors intersected. The one on my right was spectacularly bright, gorgeous and bejeweled. The other was ghastly. It was dim and narrow.
Arya, come this way.
I turned to my right to follow Mo's beautiful voice. But all of a sudden, as if in a trance, I abruptly stopped. I slowly turned to my left, and I walked back towards the dark hallway.
Arya, you're going the wrong way.
And then, without even thinking, I raced down the rickety stairs to a tiny, filthy alcove.
Arya, turn around. Come back.
And there, in the darkness, sitting on a rock, surrounded by whining pit bull puppies and nervously twirling a lock of her hair, was Sarah.
Next time on Shadow Realm.
Everything's coming together. Ta's accident and death, it wasn't a coincidence. We need to find Kamal.
But where is he?
In the light-filled plains. I'll show you. Come on, let's go.
Spoken Layer.
Hey guys, time to get in on the action for the biggest moments in basketball with Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projections, place your entry, and win up to 100 times your money. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit of up to $100. Just download the Prize Picks app and use the code GET100. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.